Broadcasting from Watts Creative Studios in Bedford, Virginia, you're listening to Life, Liberty, Happiness with your host, Brian Schley.
All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of Life, Liberty, Happiness here live at the David Honaker State Farm Studios. Little Inner Sandman. Start the show. I'm going to stare at you like this during the show, Trent, because when I rewatch our episodes, for some reason I blink about every 2 seconds.
Man, you're so self-critical.
I can't help it. It's aggravating me.
I've watched it several times. I've never noticed that.
Anyway.
Maybe it's because I see it all the time and I wouldn't notice it.
Every beat.
Your eyes dry?
I don't know. I never noticed I blinked that much, but it's like 182 times. Get it? Blink 182. There we go. Anyway,
Stupid.
What? All right. This day in history.
Aren't you going to
We're
intro?
going to do the show. Wait. This is the intro. This is Inner Sandman. Welcome to the show, Trent.
Oh, hey.
And Woody.
Hey.
Button pusher. We got an exciting episode. Got a lot of clips to get to. I got some long clips today, so and some good. Good
there's a
stuff.
lot of criticism last week that Have At It was pushed back.
Okay,
so
well, we'll
far,
get to
right?
it quickly then.
Okay.
You want to move Have At It up?
No, I can't
It's
do
too
that.
much pressure.
I like wrapping up the show. Like,
All right, this
you got to
day in-
finish strong.
Okay,
I like finish strong.
this day in history.
Okay.
19. You play that lightly in the background. It's fine. It doesn't drown me out. 1933.
Yeah.
The Golden Gate Bridge began construction.
Dude, 90 years old?
I know. Isn't that crazy?
That's hard to believe.
It is hard to believe.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you know what, some facts about Golden Gate Bridge?
Give it to me. You got some red marks?
I do have some marks.
All right, give me some red
Yeah, I've
marks.
got them in red. I'll put an extra. If you have any notes to add, I'll put it in black so we can organize it. While they were building it,
Wait a minute. What do you even?
Oh, Lord.
You got the video on him?
Yep.
Look, I mean, he's even got pins in his pocket, red, black. I mean, this is just over the top.
if Woody added more, I'd put blue. Just in case I add Woody notes. But they had a screen underneath the deck while they were building it.
Uh-huh.
Caught 19 men from dying.
Ooh, that's probably an OSHA approved.
They were called the Halfway to Hell Club. The 19 guys. But even at that, you know how many people died building it?
12.
Dang. Man, you're a historian. It's 11.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a total guess off the top
And it made me look because
of the bridge.
you know, Cotter got in so much trouble about employee safety during the World Cup. You know, when they got the
Oh,
World
yeah.
Cup, when they didn't have the stadiums. That's one of the factors when can you build the stadiums?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
right.
yeah.
You know how many people they had died building the stadiums, the stuff they had to build for Cotter,
No.
for the World Cup,
Qatar.
Qatar.
Yeah.
Isn't it Cotter?
Oh,
Qatar. Anyway, minimum by all people's counts was 6,500. 6,500 employees.
good Lord.
I mean, 6,500 slaves, whatever they have over there.
I don't think they're slaves.
Workers, laborers.
There we go.
I mean, just because it's a different. Did you see the conditions they worked under?
Government employees.
It was nasty, man. It looked like stuff you'd see. From,
Was it?
Yeah.
And Qatar, isn't that? I mean, it's one of those Arab. What are they called? The UAE or something? United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
They're wealthy, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, sir. But they was migrant workers.
Oh.
They were bringing migrants in.
Oh.
I mean, wouldn't
Open
that be
border.
slaves? Isn't that just another thing? They would just give it a different
Open
name.
borders.
Like, what if we had called our slaves migrants workers?
Well, first of all, well, I'm not getting into that.
Okay.
Was that it?
No. I mean, yeah, that's all I had.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now I got a hankering for getting the rest of the show. Today's word is hankering.
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 Which, by the way, scat was very popular in our house last week.
Was it?
Marty said they grew up saying scat
Scat. Yeah.
when you sneezed.
Scat.
She did it this weekend. Somebody sneezed. She went scat.
So today's word is hankering.
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 I got a hankering for something.
Yeah, like when
So,
you're hungry.
Urge. Yeah.
Hankering for some roast beef.
You need a Snickers.
Oh, God.
You know,
You got a hangry face.
some flapping roast beef.
Boy.
Yep. Do you want to know what Marty's phrase
From
is?
Subway.
She was so mad that I said this last week. Remember I said
Probably find that on Subway.
what did she what did she say last week? Oh, I wouldn't wear that to a hog effing, right?
Yeah.
She couldn't believe I said that. Like she screamed down the hallway. She was listening to it later. But I got another one that she said.
All right.
I could charm the pants off a billy goat. She told me that one time.
First of all, why
Like,
do you
I was-
want to charm the pants off a billy goat?
Well, that's what I asked her. How many billy goats have you seen with pants on? And why would you want to charm that on?
Why
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe
I would think it was charm the horns off a billy goat, you would think.
you would think.
But she said charm the pants
Pants
off a billy goat.
Billy goat. Maybe we just don't know billy goats.
I've never been in, I've never had any.
Oh, mhm. All right.
That's it. I'm just trying to add to
No,
your,
no, you're good. All right.
I guess you're going to just move on.
Yep. You can't make this up.
Life, Liberty, Happiness presents You Can't Make This Stuff Up.
Claim your free government crack pipe now.
With your curator of reality, Brian Schley.
Dave's second favorite part of the show.
All right. Dave's my second favorite guest.
He's not a guest.
Well.
Fan.
Fan. Yeah.
We should have had him on while he was
Fanatic.
here.
So
You could have told us all
you
about
can't make this
LCA.
up. This is, again, how many times on this show do we have to take a clip from 6 years ago,
Mhm.
something Donald Trump said that they literally go nuts over,
Yeah.
right? And find out that it was true. So
All
this
the time.
this is a decent, I think it's like a 1 minute clip, but it's hilarious. And even her favorite Megyn Kelly's in this clip. So cut one.
Remember when he went to the UN and said something about Germany that was so detached from reality, even the German delegation couldn't help but laugh at him.
Germany will become totally dependent on Russian energy if it does not immediately change course. Expansionist foreign powers.
Not
They're
only
laughing at
are
Yeah.
these dudes laughing, but look at this lady's face. She doesn't know what the hell he's
That
talking
was the
about.
Germans.
They openly laughed at him. There's a shot of the German delegation just sitting there mocking him. They got such a kick out of what they perceived as his ignorance. He was 100% correct.
Nobody buys more of it than Germany. Since the invasion of Ukraine began, Germany has paid Russia about 220 million euros a day for gas.
A day.
But with every payment Germany makes to Russia's state-owned natural gas company, it's also paying for Russia's war.
Yeah. Don't you think that helps pay for a war?
But I like, again, where are 60 Minutes, the real news network?
Yeah.
Where are they? Are they reporting on this? So can't you say, while Brad goes by, can't you say that Germany is supporting Russia in the war against Ukraine?
How much did she say they pay a day?
She said 1.3 million euros.
Man, why was I writing 220 million?
1.3 million euros a day.
You sure that's what she said?
Well, we have capability of listening to it again.
That's a long clip. That's all right. I was doing the math.
I can't.
Capability
I
of
got you
skipping
right here.
forward.
I was just going to say Germany.
Play it.
It's right towards the end.
Nobody buys more of it than Germany. Since the invasion of Ukraine began, Germany has paid Russia about 220 million euros a day for gas.
Okay, never mind.
It's your clip.
All right, so what is that?
I mean, if it's 220 million,
Yeah,
it only takes you 10 days, and that's 2 point whatever billion,
God,
right?
What?
How in the world?
Right. So
So the
2.2
money we're
billion
giving Ukraine
is
Germany,
a drop in 50 days. Germany has given them more money in 50 days than we have.
That's unreal.
How's that climate change working out for you?
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's incredible. When you think about numbers, and I wish people cared about numbers more. If she's right, I mean, that seems like a lot of
Again,
euros.
you can't make that crap up.
Yeah, good. That was a good one.
Yeah. Brought to you by.
Close.
Have you ever had some projects you want to do around the home, like a wooden chest or build a fence around your property? You go to those big box stores, you look at the lumber prices, and it's just overwhelming. Well, take a look at Closest Sawmill Service. If you have some trees on your property that you may want to take down, or you have a friend that needs a tree down or so, or maybe you own a big farm and you've got plenty of trees that you can take down, they have a mobile sawmill service. That's right, a mobile sawmill service. They can come to you for just a set fee. They'll mill your lumber right there on your property. Or check with them. They already may have the milled lumber in stock. They use only the best equipment. Call Aaron and he'll bring his Wood-Mizer sawmill and do the work for you. Call today at 434-473-9421 or check them out on Facebook at Closest Sawmill Service. If you're not using them, you ain't even close. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking care of some business there. Drama. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Trent.
Yep.
You finally bit the bullet.
Yeah.
Watch Jack Ryan.
You know what? It's nice when someone suggests something and the other person tries it out.
Okay. Well, I want your review.
I did that Megalodon thing that Woody wanted us to watch.
Yeah, the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Not the Megalodon. The Megalodon is a different show, movie.
All right. Well, it's close.
So, well, apparently. I mean, but on this one, you got one sentence. Everybody knows the rules. Scale 1 to 10. What'd you think?
On Jack Ryan?
Yeah.
Hooked.
Mm-hmm.
1 to 10.
I mean, is it? What are you saying?
You got to. Does he not watch?
But you said you say a sentence.
Yeah, but do you not watch Barstool?
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
He does the pizza reviews.
Oh, okay.
He,
that guy.
He says everybody knows the rules. One bite, and he eats the whole pizza.
Oh, okay.
And then he gives a review 1 through 10.
I'll put it this way. So we watched the first episode, and Perry was home. And the next day, I took him to lunch, and he looked like death warmed over. I was like, "Man, when did you go to bed?" And he goes, "I watched the whole season. I wait. We went to bed at 10. He watched the remaining part of the season, 8 episodes that night.
Yeah.
And so last night, Marty and I started episode 2.
Yes.
We made it to episode 6. We watched 5 episodes last night.
They're very good at when they end an episode, they give you just enough to go.
It's a hook.
Ah, crap! I gotta watch the next one.
Oh man,
and then they get you on the next one.
I wanted to watch 7 and 8 last night just to finish season.
So you're on season 2?
Season 1.
Well, you're on season 1.
Yeah.
Season 2's good too.
Yeah.
Season 3, that's what I told you. I hated it because I watched the whole damn thing over the holidays.
Now you got to wait another 2
well
years.
done. Every episode.
2 years.
Well, you more than likely a year or 2.
Every episode's a movie. I mean, it's like you're just sucked into it.
Correct. And he's great.
They picked the perfect guy for it.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Like I would have never guessed he could have pulled that off.
Yeah.
But I love James Greer too.
I'd say it's a solid 8.
Okay, that's a good score.
Yeah.
I'll go 8.1.
Okay. I didn't know you could go points.
Well, yeah.
It's 8.16.
All right. All right. So I have continued to watch The Chosen.
Okay.
Woody,
Yes.
you'll appreciate this. The what do you call it? Cinematography?
Yeah. Oh, good job.
You don't think I like cinematography?
Well, I didn't know if I was saying it right. So I understand what my wife said the first time I started watching it. She said, it's hard to get into, the Middle Eastern kind of, it's just so much, but they do a great job. I'm telling you, it's not boring. Like you would think it's a Bible story, it's just like the 10 Commandments. I mean, but they do a phenomenal job. Just the whole thing. They make all the disciples, their personalities come through. Matthew being a tax collector, so he was very good with numbers, and they make him a nerd. They do a really good job. And so much so, I actually said this to Ashley. I said, look, I'm surprised churches don't show this and then have Bible study. Well, apparently they do a large number. And so much so, we're going to start doing that now.
Oh, that's cool.
Because
Leave it to you to have an education class that you watch TV.
Well, it's
like do you roll out that damn cart that has the big box TV on top? You remember when you were in class and the substitute teacher would bring that thing out?
You remember, what was the Titanic, right? When it came out?
Yeah.
There was a comedian that was like, I don't get it. Why do people go, you know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, the ship sinks. But it's the same thing here. You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But it's to learn all the nuances that went on. And you can, I don't think people don't understand because Jesus was the Messiah, right?
Mm-hmm.
They assumed, okay, his role was fairly easy. They do a phenomenal job of getting you to understand. He struggled with knowing what the outcome was going to be. There was multiple times that does it have to be this way? I mean, he questioned, does this really got to happen? So just watch it. It's phenomenal. I think you'd really like it. I'll give it a 9.1.
Is it dramatic or is it just historical?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything. It's got action in it. It's got.
Is there any nudity?
Comedy? No nudity. Jeez.
Well, I mean, that's why I like.
Where do we go with these things?
I mean, they had to get undressed in those days too. I'm just asking.
All right. Do you have anything for drama? Because this is just going in the wrong direction.
No, I was Jack Ryan. That was
all right.
You brought me in first for a change.
Okay, we're on time today.
Yeah.
On to sports.
Life, liberty, happiness, sports.
Before I get into this, I've told y'all with my struggles with ambient noise. I can't. My wife says I can't hear. I know I need to go get a hearing check.
Yeah. Take
I
Marty
can
with
hear. I can't hear above noise. Like if there is the train.
Yeah.
I don't care if you're sitting here. I can't. All I hear is
that's what your phone. Yeah, that's it.
And I don't think it's a hearing problem. I just can't do it. I've tried. I mean, I will sit there and so I have gone to closed captioning.
Oh, yeah.
Which I love, by the way.
You know what sucked? We had it on last night because I could not figure out how to cut it off.
Oh,
so we had it on Jack Ryan last night.
But it becomes
I couldn't get it turned off.
It becomes comical because of like when they say
Brad,
the
train must be behind.
When they say things that like or when there's women vocalizing, it'll say background.
Oh yeah.
Describing. So Steve said something to me. So if you're a deaf person, you have no idea what a woman sounds like vocalizing.
Yeah, that's true.
So but anyway, I enjoy
a hen.
I enjoy the closed captioning now. Stupid. All right.
What's that?
Oh, did we have one hell of a weekend with sports? Did we not?
Oh man, sports weekend. Yep.
Yeah. So what is before we get into the clips here, what is your take on what Wilbon said?
Still trying to get that pick a little, take a little, tick, tick.
What the hell? You bring it up and have at it.
Okay. Wilbon said something about what?
The reason this weekend was so great is it's 4 teams in college football.
Oh, I've been saying that for a while. I don't want to be more than 4.
Okay, so you're on agreement with him that
I don't
get a 12.
You're gonna have more blowouts. I think I don't know. I like the way it is.
Yeah, but I mean,
it makes you want to watch. And look at the
2
bowl
years
games.
prior,
Bowl games have been empty of stands. They've
2
already
years
watered
prior
down.
though, or last year even, there were blowouts.
Yeah, but it's going to be worse when you have more teams to it.
Agree.
Yeah,
I will agree with you.
That's why I think I liked what he said. I actually said that last night. I agree with him.
Yeah. So,
and the bowl games have been. Now I will say that both semifinal games, I looked at the attendance. Both arenas sat 71,000. Yet the capacity, the capacity is 71,000. Both arenas had 78,000. It was standing room only.
Yeah. You and I have talked about this before. Here's the problem, Woody. Yeah, I'm like telling you to educate me.
Yeah, educate me.
Because Trent brought up this point a long time ago when they talked about going to 4 teams.
All right.
It used to not be a playoff.
Okay.
And he said, which never crossed my mind until he said something. Listen, you're spending a lot of money to go to a playoff game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you got to turn around and spend more money to go to the national championship game the very next week.
Yeah.
For people to do that, it's going to be difficult. Adding 12 teams, adding more games.
Yeah.
You're going to have empty stadiums.
Has to be.
Unless you allow these things to be played at home.
That's correct. I agree with that.
Then it changes everything, which it should. It gives them home field advantage.
You know, the Orange Bowl, it was decently attended. But, man, I'm telling you, most bowl games I looked at, maybe January 2nd bowl games were okay. I didn't see the crowd for USC and Tulane. I didn't see what that looked like.
man, what a game. Anyway, let's get to the game.
Oh, sure. Mhm.
Both college football games were great. The
Mhm.
Horned Frogs upset Michigan.
Yep.
I think I called that.
You did.
Trent texted me.
You didn't tell me the refs were on their side.
Trent texted me Michigan by 28.
I like to make predictions before the game. Anybody can do it
Not
after.
after.
I didn't do it after.
That's what everybody does. They tell you, oh,
You're
well,
telling me I picked the Horned Frogs afterward.
No, you did say Horned Frogs by 3. You were close.
All right, so Michigan
Mhm.
had cut the lead, and I don't know how to do it justice. Michigan was losing pretty bad.
Mhm.
They go on this incredible run where TCU fumbles. Michigan gets it back, and in one play, it's touchdown.
Yeah.
They had cut to 41-38, and I think this was the biggest play of the game because TCU is on 3rd down and 7
Yep.
when this play happened. Cut 2.
Huge 3rd down and 7 here. Michigan blitzes. Duggan dumps it off short. Quentin Johnston has the first down, and off he goes. They are not going to
Oh my
catch
God,
him.
incredible.
No flags.
So
When you blitz like that, you better make the tackle.
absolutely.
And that guy missed the tackle, and it was
And
gone.
for me, this was a heavyweight boxing match where it got to the final rounds and every punch was a haymaker and it seemed like it was over. And then Michigan would come back. And then TCU, you felt, I don't know how you felt, but I felt because you would text, every time Michigan would
was
get
coming
closer.
back. Yeah, Michigan was coming back.
And every time I thought, yep.
Yeah.
And then somehow TCU would do it. And you're like,
Well, it wasn't somehow. It's officiating.
oh my gosh. Have you noticed lately everything with him is officiating?
Well,
And he's an official.
I'm an honest one.
All right. So
You
we
can't
get-
tell me. Please tell me how, because I missed the very beginning of the game, but when I saw the replay, how did they not give the Michigan guy a touchdown when he caught
Okay.
the ball laying in the end zone?
Okay. Let me go back to,
If you try to justify this, I'm walking
I'm going
out.
to justify.
There's no way.
Do you have any idea how the TCU lost the one game of the year?
What does that have to do with Michigan catching the ball? in the
Same
end
exact
zone?
thing. They got it in the end zone and they said no, and TCU loses the game off.
What
of
does that have to do with is it paybacks?
No, I'm just saying why can't you get it in the end zone?
There's no way the guy catches it in the end zone.
Well, no, he didn't catch it in the end zone.
Well, yeah, he did.
No, he caught it on the one
He had
and he
not.
bobbled it
Right.
and secured it in the end
So
zone.
you,
But you
what's
don't
that called?
miss.
That's called a touchdown.
Well, it wasn't.
Of course not. That's
and
what
so
I'm saying.
what he's leaving off
In
what
a
he-
6-point game,
like he always does when he assumed the Redskins would get the 2-point conversion automatically.
of course.
So in this case, you're on the half-yard line.
And
Here's
then please tell me the last play of the game, the targeting. How did they not call that targeting?
I'm glad they didn't.
Oh man, that's
I mean,
dude.
just-
The Arkansas game I watched, that's exactly what happened. They went for 2, and the Arkansas guy makes the tackle.
Okay, is it not targeting in the Ohio State game
What was that one?
where Marvin Harrison Jr. got kicked out of the game?
Oh, that wasn't. That was his helmet didn't hit him. Brian, it's the officiating. I mean, it's the camera shows you.
Okay.
Marvin Harrison got crushed legitimately, like old school football.
Well, so did the kid from
No, his head crowned and hit him.
Okay.
I mean, that's
the Crown is different.
You
this
cannot
year.
let the blindness of who you're rooting for
Well, the head
let you look
official
at.
said, what did he say?
You know why they did that? They wanted the game to be done. They didn't want to overrule a game
first
that
of
was
all-
done because it would not have been a first down anyway. So I think they just said legitimately that's too big of a change. But in the Arkansas game, that was a 2-point conversion. They made them rerun the play.
Yeah.
And that changed. Kansas got in the
All
end
right.
zone.
Well,
Anyway,
they lost.
this is what we do every single weekend.
But this is you were upset because you think TCU has no chance against Georgia and Michigan does.
20 points.
Okay.
Easy.
Okay.
Are you rooting for TCU?
Absolutely. Why the hell wouldn't I? I mean, I don't understand
Sarah went to
your
Georgia.
hatred. Okay, but Sarah works for Tennessee.
So, I mean, she went to Georgia. That's why.
All right, but Georgia
my
won
my
already.
family.
First of all, you've got NC State. You just might as well have the whole East Coast.
Yeah, no, I got a lot of teams to root for.
UCF.
Yep.
See? Anyway.
Yep.
Yes or no?
Okay. Yes.
Does TCU belong there?
No. So honestly, after watching the games, you can see Tennessee and Alabama should have been in the finals with Georgia.
Oh. He leaves out LSU, who put up 63 on Purdue.
LSU could have been the fourth team.
Agreed.
They should have kicked the Big Ten out.
They did look good. All of them.
LSU.
Tennessee, LSU, all of them looked phenomenal. Man, what is wrong with
Must
your
be an
brother?
emergency.
Oh, take it. I got this handled. Anyway, so the second game you had, and this is the part you're not mentioning. I mean, Ohio State should have won that game too.
Yeah,
The officiating was horrible.
Missing a field goal. I mean, that's on them.
Whew. So
they had the chance to win.
Yes, they did. Cut 3.
National championship game. It's on the way. No good. He hooked it. And Georgia is going to survive.
All right. So you had Georgia with a chance, Ohio State with a chance to win. They hooked it left. Buddy.
Yep.
Trent's chair is empty. He had to step out for a second.
Contract is up.
We're done with
We're
it.
done. We're done.
So anyway, and then a couple other games we've kind of talked about. Tennessee destroyed Clemson. LSU beat Purdue 63-7. But I'm telling you, Woody, that wasn't even that close. They could have. They had third string in the fourth quarter, the whole fourth quarter.
Really?
And Tulane, you don't understand what a big upset that was. Tulane beat USC in the Cotton Bowl, I believe it was. They scored 16 points in the last 5 minutes.
Good Lord.
Of that game to win it.
Now, I did hear everybody coming into church talking about the field goal. So that was pretty big.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. On to the NFL.
Okay.
Did you see what happened on Monday night?
I did. It's all over TikTok. It's really sad.
Yeah.
If we're talking about the same thing.
It is.
Yeah.
So I had just turned it on.
Yeah.
A kid gets hit in the chest.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, that didn't. That's not.
Yeah.
The kid ended up collapsing, cardiac arrest, and Damar Hamlin needed CPR on the field. Or he suffered a cardiac arrest. All indications are that he is getting better.
Okay.
And that he probably will recover. I don't know that he'll play football again. I don't know the answer to that yet, but
that's scary though.
It is scary.
That's really scary.
Seems like you would think some sort of brain damage.
No, I don't think so.
It was like 9 minutes without oxygen, man.
Yeah. Will they know? Like, will they know until he's fully recovered?
He was breathing.
No, even when they had the heartbeat going again, they had to induce breathing.
No, that's correct.
In the ambulance.
But he was getting oxygen. I don't think he's got brain damage.
Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't there, but I would think.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Man, it was scary looking.
Yeah. It was scary looking.
How come nobody asked the legitimate question?
Here's what I will say,
mm-hmm.
and I'm going to say this, and YouTube's probably going to kill us, but I have heard a doctor give this a name. Okay. And I don't know the exact medical term of it.
Yep.
But the name is when someone hits you in your chest.
Yeah.
At the exact time your heart is beating, it can stop your heart immediately. This is what they've now coined this to have happened. There's only one problem with that analysis. There's multiple problems with it.
Mm-hmm.
One, he literally went through how rare this happens. And someone questioned on the show this particular doctor who has, now they've all run with this narrative.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so rare. The guy said there's over 1 billion hits a year in the NFL.
Yeah.
And you have over 50 years of data that this has never happened. So it's that rare. Yet, it's not rare enough that you can't say that's what it is.
Right.
but yet you can't say it has anything to do with the vaccination because
you can't even question it.
That's what I'm saying. But
there's not a single outlet that has even questioned it that I've seen it on TV.
And it's easy. So I actually saw this interview where the guy asked the doctor about that. And the doctor's response was, he said, you can clear all this up if you just tell everybody whether or not he was vaccinated. And the doctor said, that's a personal health information. And he said, that's interesting because it wasn't personal health information for those of us who didn't get vaccinated.
By the way, Cole Beasley on the team got suspended for not getting it.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
And had to be brought back to the fold.
And we know, factually, we know there's data on this, by the way, that over the past 2 years, people from ages 16 to 24 have died at an alarming rate of heart arrhythmia or some type of heart action.
Yes.
So it's worth talking about. And again, I don't understand why we can't talk about these things.
You know, I'll say this too, because whether he was hit in the chest or whatever, we had Reggie Lewis, we had Hank Gathers, we've had them before, right? We had Lynn Bias.
Yes.
That was cocaine induced.
Correct.
Okay. So there are things that you can say could have induced those things.
Right.
But you can't talk about it now.
Correct.
You have to come up with some...
Here's the problem with this doctor who now all the networks are saying this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
There's the problem with it is if you go back and watch, he's standing up after the hit.
Yeah.
So someone said to me, how could you immediately your heart stops? How could you stand up for one? And he does clap for a second and then falls backwards.
He grabs his helmet too.
Right.
Like it almost looks like, what's going on? And he just falls backwards.
Correct. And they'll give you some excuse as to, but adrenaline or whatever. And I'm just like, just talk. Here's the problem with this whole thing. And I'm going to wrap it up real quickly. Because if you're the NFL, you're screwed. If you do blame it on this hit, what do you do going forward?
Yeah.
How do you protect your players?
Now, I have a theory on that.
Okay. I want to hear that in just a second. Right. The other option is it does have something to do with the jab. And how the heck do you get around that? Because you're the one that forced them to take it.
Yeah.
And when somebody says, no, they weren't forced, we now have testimony. They forgot that testimony happened in Congress where agents said they were notified by the NFL. If your clients aren't vaccinated, they will not be allowed at training camps going forward. Okay, so yes, you did force people to do it.
They definitely did.
So what's your theory on that?
No, just what I see popular on TikTok, this is relaying information, that you'll know they want to squash the idea of it being the vaccine is if they all of a sudden treat it like, and I hate to say this, like gun control, where they will say, we need more padding for the players because there's no chest, because the chest is like the thinnest of the shoulder pads. So the argument is that now they'll make a big to-do about player safety physically to distract from any other questions being raised so that they can't go explore another topic of what it could be.
All right, so here's the deal. There is an issue where if you get hit hard enough in your chest, your heart can stop. And I know this because of catchers. There is an actual shirt that you buy that has a specific protection over your heart. Did you know that? And it was put in because there were catchers that have died from immediate impact at a high rate.
From the ball hitting them in the chest.
The pad just wasn't enough. They didn't go increase the pad. They made it's a small little, maybe the NFL goes to that to say, I don't care. My point is bigger than this. Like I feel horrible for the guy. And I think everything was done properly that night. Everything.
Man, you couldn't have picked a better spot than being in the hospital when it happened.
That's what someone said. Hey, if you're going to have this happen, you couldn't have been at a better place. Yeah. I mean, everything that had to, and I'm so sick of the people. Well, the NFL struggled. Shut up. Everything was done right.
Yeah,
everything was done right.
They did it right. The only thing that was the referees, I guess, must have said, y'all have 5 minutes to That was a little bit odd.
But I mean,
But nobody knew what to do.
Exactly. Thank you.
Which, by the way,
and that's okay.
There is some precedence on this because we have had people paralyzed on the field.
Yes.
And they have finished the games.
And we have had it.
Yeah.
Officials.
Yeah.
Have a heart attack on the.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did they finish the high school game?
I don't.
Stroh-Snyder had it.
I'm pretty sure because it was a playoff game. Well, I mean, they still have 2 members there.
No, I know. So anyway, my thing is this, Woody.
Yeah.
It's the after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why is ESPN still live in front of the emergency sign at the? I told my wife I don't. Literally, they go to it live. They have a reporter standing in front of the emergency sign at the hospital still.
Yeah.
And they're not giving updates because they haven't given any. But here's what they say. At 9:08 p.m. was when the tackle happened. Why am I getting a timeline of everything?
On ESPN? Yeah.
What does it matter at this point? And then what was really bad is he had the uncle on who was at home watching with his younger nephew. And he asked the question, what was going through your mind? And he said, well, you knew something was wrong when you saw players crying. And then my nephew screamed. And the next question was, what did it make you feel like when you saw your younger nephew scream?
Of course.
What are we doing?
You got to come on something. They got to fill up air, and they don't know what to do. You know what I thought was crazy? I thought about you because Marty went, oh, she sent me this post.
Oh, boy.
Like how nice it was that the hospital changed their lights to blue and red. And I didn't feel like saying, man, what does that matter? How does that help the guy? I mean, he's in a bed. What does that makes everybody else feel better that they care?
Yeah.
I don't get it either. I mean, well, everybody.
What if you found out the guy that went and switched the light bulbs was the doctor that should have been working on it? You know what I mean? That would make it a little bit different, right? Yeah.
You don't want to sound insensitive. Look, I care. I'm not trying to say I don't care.
No,
but
it was wicked.
Yes or no? Did somebody die yesterday at work of a cardiac arrest in the United States?
Yeah, of course.
The answer to that is yes.
Yeah.
But nobody's lighting the hospital up.
No.
Nobody's wearing a shirt the next day that says pray for such and such.
Right.
I'm just saying this stuff happens on a daily basis. We see it in entertainment. It's happened in every sport, by the way. Wrestling.
Yeah.
When Hart, whatever, fell from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Died.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get hurt, died.
Yeah.
We've seen these things happen. It makes it real.
Yeah.
We like for our entertainment to be fantasy, right?
Yep.
And it takes you that this stuff happens. So anyway, local news.
Yep.
Liberty Lady Minutemen continue their perfect season.
Man, they are killing it.
10-0. And we did the broadcast live on Grove Street FM. If you get a chance, download that app. It's where you're listening, watching, whatever. Download Grove Street FM app, and you will hear things like this. Cut 4. Over to St. John's, over to Bree. Bree with a little shot fake, dribbles it in with a little floater off the side of the rim. Good rebound by Brown and back up. She powered that ball back up. Sanaya Brown, young freshman, 6 foot. She is dominant. I think she had 28 points.
Crazy.
She's averaging, I think, 18 or 20 points a night as a freshman. So, but anyway.
What year is the St. John girl?
Sophomore.
Man, they're gonna be really good.
And they go down to 2A next year.
Yeah.
I think they are too. So anyway, good for them.
I cannot wait. I mean, I'm looking as forward to them playing JF as I am any boys game.
I agree. Well, they've got LCA tomorrow night at LCA.
Yeah.
So that ought to be a pretty good one too.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. That's it for sports. Sports was brought to you by CNS Business Services.
CNS Business Service is your local place to get professional services. Payroll, bookkeeping, notary, QuickBooks, and consulting. Everything is done and catered to your needs. Set up a consult today and visit their new and approved website at csbusinessservice.online or call 540-586-5300. 540-586-1120. Again, that number is 540-586-1120. It is nice to be greeted by those who know you by name. CNS Business Service will give you that kind of welcome to new and existing clients. Professional services done by professional staff, today, tomorrow, and together. CNS Business Services are located in front of the Bedford YMCA in Suite G.
All right. I don't know what's happening.
Life, liberty, happiness news.
All right. I'm trying to get a live update here. They still haven't.
In the Grove Street FM newsroom.
Yep.
The fifth vote?
Yes. They're on 6.
Oh, that's right. He failed the fifth vote. Talking about McCarthy?
Yes.
Yep.
So the battle for the House continues.
House leadership.
Yes, the House leadership with McCarthy. Everybody knew that this was Speaker of the House. Yeah.
It's kind of funny how we've heard rumors that was going to happen for weeks.
Yeah.
That this was going to happen.
But to be honest, we've heard about these for years.
Mm-hmm.
And being a Republican, we always assume, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But they ran into some issues now. So, but I got this cut because I was very impressed. Cut 5.
But with every payment Germany makes.
That was cut 1.
My favorite scripture verse is 2 Timothy 4:7. Paul's the old guy giving advice to the young guy, and he says, fight the good fight, finish the course, keep the faith. I like the verse because it's a verse of action. Fight, finish, keep. Not wimpy words, words that I think fit America. That's what the American people want us to do. They want us to fight for the things they care about and they elected us to do.
All right, so I played that clip of Jim Jordan for this reason. You don't know this, Woody.
No, yeah, educate me.
But when it comes to texting, we not only text about sports, we go round and round in politics as well. We could be on the same side. It doesn't matter. We're going to fuss and fight over politics.
Well, you're stupid.
And no, I'm not stupid. And I'm telling you, the Democrats are right. You know why I have changed my tune on this? The Democrats keep saying that Republicans are the ones that are destroying our democracy or our constitutional republic, to be accurate. Right? Well, they're right. You know why they're right? Because we're willing to swallow the pill and say to hell with rules and regulations. Let's just do what the Democrats do. And I'm not willing to do that, and you are.
What are you talking about?
What's happening right now is exactly the way Congress is supposed to work.
Right.
So when you sit here and say this is a circus, Republicans are chaotic, they don't know what they're doing.
I don't say any of that. I don't want McCarthy to win it either.
No, what I'm saying is what they are doing is the way it's supposed to be done.
Right.
Because here's what's happened.
Yeah. Why are you arguing with me? I've never said any of that.
The texts that you sent were totally different.
I've actually said, I don't care that we have a speaker. It doesn't matter. We don't own Senate and we don't own the presidency. We're not going to pass a law anyway.
Okay.
Don't have one.
But here's what is important. And this is what the Speaker of the House is important. You know why? That is the person that sets the agenda. The president cannot get an agenda passed without it going through Congress.
Okay. Do you think the president's going to get an agenda passed through Congress? The answer is no.
Okay. That's what they were voted to stop.
Okay.
Here's the important part, and this is the part that I don't think people understand. The exact same thing happened when Nancy Pelosi was to become Speaker of the House for the second time. A group of people were elected that she's not used to, and that was your left-wing group, right? They were going to vote against her. They wanted new leadership. People forget about this. Then all of a sudden, everything changed, and they voted for her. You don't think for 1 second that she agreed to do things that they wanted, which is how we've ended up with the liberal crap we have now. Was that wing said, either we get this or you ain't becoming speaker.
Right.
And she said, okay. That's what's going on with Republicans right now. Here's the problem I have with McCarthy. He has already made deals that he can't go back on, or he's scared to go back on, which is why he has his feet in the sand and doesn't want to give up.
Well, first off, if you only have, what do we have, 218 total? He's got to get 218.
218, correct.
And we have 222.
Correct.
So you got to get all but 4 people to vote
Correct.
for you.
And right now
That's
he's
gonna be
up
almost
to 25.
impossible. Yeah.
So it's not impossible. So my summary of this is very simple. The first and foremost that this group of 7, it was a group of 7 originally, said, we want a single person speaker objective. I don't know the exact term of it. Nancy Pelosi changed the rules like she always does, where used to, if you had an issue with a speaker, you could bring it up and it would go on the floor to debate whether a new speaker could be elected. If it was one person that didn't have any, it was just a simple vote and you moved on. She got rid of that to where it had to be a majority for it to even be questioned. It won't even go to the floor to speak about it. They want that back, the single person. That they said, that's our line in the sand. Until you start there, we're not even going to negotiate this stuff. He has said ain't going to happen. I think he thought, all I got to do is pick off a few. I'll make a few deals and it'll happen. They didn't they were not willing to give up that fight.
Who's the guy that replaced Pelosi? Is it Jeffries? What's the guy's name?
Yes, Hakeem Jeffries.
So I heard one of the options is him making a deal with McCarthy to give him the 8 or 10 that he needs.
Stupid. It's just dumb.
Well, I mean, that's what I've heard.
It's not. I know that, but it's the same people.
All right, so who's going to win?
McCarthy is going to win.
Because on the way down here, Charlie Kirk, the guy said that he predicted Scalise.
Scalise is the guy. Yeah. That's who we've all wanted. But his name hasn't been put out there for a reason.
Charlie Kirk tended to think that McCarthy was a better pick than Scalise.
Oh, well. It doesn't matter who the talking heads want. I'm tired of the talking heads.
Oh no, it's people I listen to.
I know that, but I'm just telling you.
Well, I mean,
they're never
talking
happy.
Head.
I know, but they're never happy. So the facts are this: it's just like a union negotiation. That's all this is. Until he wasn't willing to give, until now he realizes. And look, the reason I say he's on his last leg, because he pulled the Trump card and it didn't work.
Right.
That's when I think he realized, damn.
Do you know the lady Boebert? Is her
Yes.
name? Man, I like following her on Twitter.
Yeah.
She says some good stuff. She says, I love Trump, said what he said, but I'm not giving in.
Correct. And I honestly, he made the phone call to Trump last night and he said, I will support you when you run against DeSantis. That was the deal that was made. Trump said what he said this morning, and the group said no.
Yeah.
They said, we respectfully disagree. So now McCarthy knows, dang, I have no more cards to play. I can play the weight game, but it ain't changing. They have been willing to say, he's going to have to start giving in on the concessions. Here's the problem he's made. He has said to himself, I can play the weight game. The problem he has now is he's lost his leverage. So now the 7 concessions that he was going to have to give up to the 7 people has now grown to 25. So once they get what they want, what do you think the other ones are saying? Yeah. Well, if you're going to give them something, guess what I want? And it's just going to grow. So he either, one or two things is going to happen. Either he's going to realize, dang, this is never going to end well for me. I'm either going to have to give it up or I'm going to have to give all the concessions and just bite the bullet. It depends on what I go back to. It depends on what deals he's made before this. Because that to me tells me if he sticks this out and becomes speaker, he's definitely made deals that he has to become speaker.
How often do they revote for this guy? Is it every 2 years?
Yeah.
Do you redo it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is all for nothing, really. I mean, to me, like I said, it doesn't really matter.
It's all for nothing. That's where I disagree with y'all when y'all say that.
What's the difference?
Because if
he's not going to pass anything.
It's not about the passing. That's what we don't want stuff passed.
Oh, no, that's what I'm saying.
That's the problem.
Why do we have to have one?
We can't. If we can't.
Why are you arguing with me? I literally am saying we don't need one.
But because people miss what this is really all about.
Do nothing.
It's about. Here's a good example. You've seen this, Woody. I guarantee you.
All right.
There's a clip of Matt Gaetz in AOC talking on the floor.
Yes, I saw that.
She is getting destroyed over that.
Mm-hmm.
Trent, that's what's wrong with us. If they can't even just chit chat, we're both done. They have to.
Why are you yelling at me? I didn't say anything about it.
If we can't talk at Congress,
yeah,
but we say it, we're tired of giving up and talking across the aisle.
I'd talk to her any day of the week.
I mean, if we can't get back to talking, we're done. So I spent way too much time on that.
Yeah.
But I'll wrap
it's
it
like
up.
You're arguing with me and I'm not even arguing.
I'll wrap it up with cut 6 because he explains it very well. Gentleman from Texas.
But the fact is, this place has to change. It has to change. And the change comes by either adopting rules and procedures that will make us actually do our job, or it comes from leadership. And people ask me, what do you want? I want the tools or I want the leadership to stop the swamp from running over the average American every single day.
I think that is exactly right. If we don't put it's Chip Roy from Texas. If you don't put your foot down, then we're back to just.
So let me ask you this to answer the question of who I would want as House Speaker between the two. Where does McCarthy represent? What district?
California.
He's in California.
Yeah.
Where is Scalise?
Louisiana.
So there you go. I'm going to root for Louisiana.
Yeah. No, I agree. But I think people get the misconception of McCarthy too. Man. McCarthy, what did he come in on?
He looks a little slimy.
When did he come in? I think people forget that fight.
Where did he come in?
He came in under the Tea Party.
Oh, okay.
And then he was the guy that did the hard work to give the Tea Party a voice. Don't forget, they were called crazies back then. You remember?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did the work to get them on committees, including himself. Now, I do think he's lost his way. The reason I say that is, if this is that important to you, you're probably not good for the job.
I don't know, man. I'm pretty good at getting vibes. I get the McConnell vibe when I hear him talk.
Okay. Well, your boy Trump supported him. Just saying.
Yeah. Trump's a deal maker too.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to make the deals, but I think the deals are he needs to start making the deals with the Republicans and stop making the deals with the Democrats. And I think he's realized that now. We'll find out. Because Jim Jordan, let's be honest, would be the best choice out of all.
That's who I really wanted.
So, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
On to a long clip. Oh, sorry.
No, whoa. We got another bumper.
Yeah, 80 million my ass.
Life, liberty, happiness. 80 million my ass.
Come on, man.
With Brian Schley.
We choose truth over facts.
I love those bumpers.
This is a...
we could do a whole show of those.
This is a clip of Joe Biden's lies. You know how you were like, man, this guy lies. So I found a montage of his lies.
Oh, good God.
All right, play it.
All right.
Extensively. I've written extensively when I was a law professor.
I think good music.
Been on a lot of university campuses. Matter of fact, for 4 years, I was a full professor at the University of Pennsylvania.
Here's a story that you told at least 3 times about Nelson Mandela. Take a look.
I had the great honor of meeting him. I had the great honor of being arrested with our UN ambassador on the streets of Soweto trying to get to see him on Robbins Island.
I guess the question is, were you confused or were you just trying to embellish a story?
They think I'm kidding, man. Seems like yesterday, the first time I got arrested anyway. But I am a hard coal miner. Anthracite coal, Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Hell, I might be president now if it weren't for the fact I said I had an uncle who was a coal miner. Turned out I didn't have anybody in the coal mines, you know what I mean?
Really?
I tried that crap, you know.
My dad was he was a salesperson. He wasn't a coal miner. My great-grandpa was. But I used to drive a tractor trailer.
Oh, awesome.
And so I know a little bit about driving big trucks.
No, that's great.
But,
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
it's the God's truth. My word is abiding.
He lied to voters, according to the New York Times, quoting aides of Biden's, about having marched in the civil rights movement. Advisors had gently reminded Mr. Biden of the problem with this formulation. He had not actually marched during the civil rights movement, and more than once, Mr. Biden assured them that he understood and kept telling the story anyway. That is really, really weird.
And I'm not saying I am black, but I want to tell you something. I got started out of an HBCU, Delaware State. Now, I don't want to hear anything negative about Delaware State here, okay? I was sort of raised in the Puerto Rican community at home.
That I quoted Robert Kennedy without...
That's enough. It goes on.
Oh, you still got a lot left on that clip.
I know.
Jeez.
You know, the thing that bothers me is when reporters gently acknowledge or gently let him know. Gently let him know he's lying.
Yeah.
What are they treat him with such kid gloves. It's unbelievable.
All right.
I mean, if Donald Trump had said anything like that had been.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
I mean, he got raked over the coals on stuff they made up, he said. You know? Good grief.
All right. On to the, State Farm.
Mm-hmm. We all know having insurance is required, but having good insurance is not. There is a difference. We all get quotes, throw the policies in the trash, and hate when we see the invoice each month. But when we need them, that is when it matters most. Having a dependable agent like David Honaker makes all the difference. David Honaker is our local State Farm agent and proud sponsor of Life, Liberty, Happiness. When you need your insurance to work, make sure you have a company that works for you. That company is State Farm, and that agent is David. Call him today at 540-586-8194 or stop by their office next to Arby's off Route 460. Like a good neighbor, David is there.
Life, Liberty, Happiness presents Have at It with Trent Warner.
All right. Can't wait to this. Second favorite part of the show.
All right, man. It's the people's choice. Do you have, we're just going to jump in, right? Let's try to understand what our commander-in-chief is saying here. All right. So it's very short, but just listen to see if you can understand what this. Cut 22.
And a special thanks to our performers, Joy, Sam, and Cindy. Look, in the Gay Man's Choir in Washington, D.C., Gay Men's Marriage Choir.
What?
I mean, I don't even know what he was trying to say. He's rattled off a few women's names, and he says, Gay Man's Choir, gay marriage. He's at an event. Like he's talking to them like he's rallying the troops. God. Oh, man, I had a clip.
Life, Liberty, Gay, Happiness, men.
I'm going to try to play it next week. I'm going to find it and send it to Woody next week. The clip where Joe in 2016, how good he sounded.
Oh, yes. I have seen that.
Man, I think it's
the patriotic.
The one where he's rallying the troops. I was like, man, first off, he doesn't say anything like that today.
No.
And secondly, he doesn't even sound like that.
Mm-mm.
I mean, it's unbelievable how much he's gone in 7 years. Just incredible. Yeah. But anyway, so here, this goes back to, I want to say this is Donald Trump Jr. But listen to what he says, which is so factual, which our side has got to grasp.
Yes.
Because this is, you sort of alluded to it earlier. We can stand on our principles, but we'll just always be in second place. All right. So you'll never get to do what you want to do. So you got to start studying how they're beating us. So let's listen to what Don Jr. has to say. It's a little bit long. I might cut it off about halfway.
It's about elections. If we're not ballot harvesting legally, whatever we can do, if we're not playing the game that they're playing, you could run, someone just shy of Jesus Christ himself right now against the dumbest and most radical liberal and not win. Right? That's the game right now. People are going to argue about who's the better candidate. As far as I'm concerned, at this point, if we're not addressing those issues, it doesn't matter. That's going to be a harsh thing for people to hear or believe. That's the reality. We have to be playing the game the way the Democrats do. Maybe once we regain power, We can change the system. We can make it fair. We can make it that magically, the ballot machines in the conservative counties are the only ones that never seem to work, that once you go past midnight, it always seems to go one way. We can change it and do something like every other country in the world does, where they have fair elections. They can figure out these things on the same day. Until we're actually in control to make those changes, we have to be playing the game on the battlefield set by the other side. That's not an easy task, but that's frankly the only thing that we need to address right now. We're not losing on issues. I can promise you that. Okay? There's not even left-leaning parents that want their 3-year-old to be having conversations with their radical leftist purple-haired teacher about changing their gender. That ain't happening.
Right.
Okay? The average leftist, and I know this even before Twitter sort of became more neutral, I could post about men in women's sports, biological men in women's sports, and people who hate my guts would say, I hate Don's guts, but he's right about this one. We're not losing on those issues, and those are the issues that are the hills to die on of today's Democrat Party. We're not losing on the fact that people are spending twice at the pump what they used to pay. We're not losing on the fact that we don't want to be in a nuclear war with Russia. We're not losing on inflation and what's going on in the economy. We're winning all of those issues, but none of that matters if we're not playing the game at the ballot box. If we're not playing the game the way we need to be playing them on election day, we have to adapt.
That's good. You got to. We're going to have to get dirty.
Yes,
we're going to have to figure out what those mailboxes are, and we got to get people voting. We got to go to the nursing homes ourselves and get those people to get their damn ballots made up. I mean, it really is that kind of effort that we're going to have to make.
Well, I mean, when you stop and think about it, it is like when you look at Fetterman. I mean, let's just be honest. You can laugh about Oz all you want to.
Yeah.
But the dude's a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Versus a guy who's literally can't speak.
Yeah.
Yep.
And has no morals whatsoever.
Yeah.
I mean, in all honesty, and you're telling me that guy won?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Like when they made fun of Herschel Walker, it doesn't matter. Look at the lunatic who took his place.
Yeah. So, just to wrap up, have at it a little bit. The TSA airport facility.
Yes.
If you're an illegal alien, you know what you can use to prove who you are?
Oh, Lord.
A prior arrest warrant. That is adequately able to identify you. The World Boxing Council has created 2 more divisions for boxing. They're transgender.
Just stop.
But they aren't going to let transgender men fight transgender women. They are going to create a division of transgender women and a transgender men. And actually, you know what? If they're going to compete, that's what I think they should do in track, like those high school track teams.
Okay, but
have a transgender division.
But the number 1 boxer will face the number 2 because there's only going to be 2 of them.
Right, exactly.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. But you can't have the man fight the woman in a real boxing match.
Yeah. Well, why not?
But I mean, that's what people are thinking, which is stupid. It's like the hockey team. The dude knocked her out for 17 minutes.
There was a guy recently that was talking about all of this stuff, equality and everything. And he brought up a great point. When it comes to race track, right? 10 black people are going to beat 10 white people. That's just a fact. No, it's a fact. We ain't chasing down Usain Bolt. Yes or no?
Well, I mean, we got some white
Who?
people in there.
Name one.
Kid from Texas.
He ain't beating Usain Bolt.
Okay, Usain Bolt's beating everybody.
Okay, that's the point, though. You're paying him. You're not saying to the white guy, you deserve the same amount of money.
Oh, no, you're not going to give me that head start.
I mean, but that's what we've done. We've changed everything to make that. I don't.
I heard this on news that there's a big announcement coming in this transgender talk that there is a famous country singer about to change sexes.
I did hear that.
Do you know what some of the
not Garth?
Do you have the name?
They haven't said the name, but a lot when I was looking at the feed, a lot of rumors about Kenny Chesney.
I could see that. I could see that.
Who's Nicole Kidman's husband? Keith Urban.
Keith Urban.
Keith Urban, and
really,
that's what some of the rumors I'm reading.
I can't see that. I could see Kenny Chesney.
I could see Keith Urban because wasn't Nicole Kidman with Tom Cruise, and they've been talking about that.
Keith Urban kind of looks anyway.
No,
yeah,
a little bit.
Well, I don't know who it would be.
No, see, I look at Bruce Jenner.
Yeah.
And I think
He was a decathlete, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's
but
crazy.
he lost his fame.
Right.
And so this was his.
So you're thinking you're going
my
to find
pers-
someone that's lost some.
My personal belief is they do this stuff to stay in the limelight.
Well, that's true.
You're not interviewing Bruce Jenner now for any reason whatsoever if he's just Bruce Jenner.
Right.
You're not.
Yeah.
You're interviewing Caitlyn Jenner or whatever his name is now because he's that.
So who do you think? Which of those guys do you think would be?
I think Kenny Chesney because he's, I could see him doing that. I don't think Keith Urban. I mean, him and Nicole Kidman are still.
Oh, the other one was who's the achy breaky heart guy?
Oh,
Crazy Daughter.
Billy Ray.
Billy Ray.
Huh. Oh, he's kind of crazy. So, I mean, that wouldn't be surprising.
And he'd want to be in the news.
That's it.
Yeah.
I do think of it.
Yeah. He'd be duetting with his daughter.
What do you think his name will be?
Oh my God.
That's good.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all I got for a half ad. I'm gonna have some other stuff, but I got to get going here.
No,
Sorry.
let's stretch it out. No.
Oh, Meemaw's calling.
All right, we got to get to Meemaw. All right, that was a good show. We have Lainey Wilson, Heart Like a Truck. She's good.
She's got a back like a truck.
Why do you get so tickled?
I can't help it. I just, because I see the camera too, and it's just, yeah.
All right. Well, it's a good start to 2023. Hope everybody had a good 2022, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Boy, you get too close. Boy, you need to know. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud. Runs on dreams and gasoline. And that old highway holds a key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. A little bit of love is all that it's needing. But as good as it is tough, I got a heart like a truck. There ain't no breaking when I throw it in drive. Don't always keep it in between the lines. If you're ready for a ride, pedal down, state of mind. Boy, I tell you what, you better buckle up. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud. Runs on dreams and gasoline. And that old highway holds a key. It's got a left foot down when it's leaving. Lord knows it's taking a hell of a beating. A little bit of love is all that it's needing. But as good as it is tough, I got a heart like a Go on and see if you can knock off the dust, yeah. Shine it up, rev it up, and let it run, yeah. It gets a high riding off into the sun, yeah. I got a heart like a truck. It's been drugged through the mud. Runs on dreams.